Okay. I think you got it's. I would reset or refresh and.
It's just you, Rob.
It might be. No. Bill in the slot, yeah. There you go. Oh, right in front. Oh, yeah. Puck was right there. It's sitting there. Right rink, but it's not keeping up. Offside, yeah. That should be down here. It was back here, yeah. There you go.
That is all.
All right, we're switching. Is that working? All right. You might be up and going. All right. I think we're up and running after some difficulties. It's
That's like slow.
no. I think we're recording it locally, if nothing else, so we'll be able to upload a proper recording after the fact. But so just catch people up. Through the middle. Shot. Oh, another one. Well, just like that. I think that was the welcome to the game for Ryan. Just switched goalies. Kashala was in net for the first half of the game, and Ryan just came in, and just like that on a 2-on-1. Nice chip shot right over Ryan's glove hand to make it a 3-1 game. And to go in the second. Off the draw, comes back to Akmonic. The wall, Tubbs sends it deep. Skippers in their own zone, cycling around. That's offside, yeah. Whistle blows. Yeah, I think we're up and running. We'll keep trying. Here goes Keenan. Let's see, that's Franson with a shot. Glove down by the monster. Face off in the Minneapolis O-Zone. Down 2 goals, 3-1, 7:15 to go in the second period. Evanson at the circle. Can't win the face-off. Evanson follows the face-off, though, and wins it over to Small. Small backhands it out to the point. Scherf keeps it in, but it's given away to Minnetonka, who skates it out to center ice. Onside, they take it in. And below the goal line. Evanson rubs them out, really. There's a couple of big boys out there. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, that's a penalty there. We're going to get on the power play here for a second. All right, there's first penalty on Minnetonka here. Yep, Tubbs took one in the back. Face-off will come all the way down. And just like Hopkins doesn't have a full-time goaltender, and they can pull up guys younger or from a lower level or from other associations, Minnetonka also doesn't have a goaltender, and they can pull beer league goalies as long as they never played PeeWee. That's the rule. Not a lot of room to shoot on big fella in the net. On the power play, Minneapolis tries to go behind the net. It's picked up by the Skippers, though. Good rush. Dill with the puck. Tight angle. He chooses to hang on to the puck and will take it around behind the net. D to D. Rogers over to Tubbs. Tubbs sends it back behind. There's Taylor. Back to Tubbs. Tubbs has some room. Leaves it for Taylor. Taylor walks in. A shot is deflected on net. Kicked to the corner by the goalie. Behind the net is Dill. Might have been the time for the Michigan if he had that trick in his bag, but he didn't. Goes back to Tubbs at the point. Leaves it for Taylor. Tries to put it in front. It's on net. It's Kicked aside by the Minnetonka goal. He got the pad down just in time.
So Minnetonka's
Still has a try to go
Minnetonka's doing a good job of sort of pushing our boys to the outside. They're playing that same box that we play, but they're not sucking back in. They're pushing us to the outside and keep us. Ooh, whoops.
Loses the puck and loses an edge. Minnetonka carries it in and tries to dangle the way past the defense. It's turned over. Here comes Larson. Gets control of the puck and sends it down. 9 seconds to go in the penalty. 5:17 to go in the second period. Wessinger wins it away and puts it in front of the net. Nobody else there. Minneapolis was changing. Minnetonka gets out to center. Hussey gets the puck and sends it back into the zone. Penalty's over. Power play is over. Full strength for both teams. Minnetonka out of the zone, breaks it out over center. Skated in. Pull back into the slot to the forehand. It's taken away by Anderson. Anderson sends it up the wall for Nolan. Nolan gets it taken away. Anderson right behind him, and Nolan sends it deep. And again, both Minneapolis changing again, so nobody there to go forecheck, and they try to go a home run pass down the middle. Find the puck there in front, tried to go through the legs. Anderson got there just
someone's getting a penalty. They might be getting a penalty here. Someone got one. Yep, there it is. I think we got the stick up into Nolan Anderson's mask a little bit.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if they were going to call Nolan for holding the stick or the skipper for the high stick.
That would have been a tough one to give up if their goalie went to the box or to the bench thinking there was a penalty on us. Seen that happen before. So Storm back on a power play, minute 30, 4:25 to go in the second period. We apologize for lack of the score bug. And there's technical difficulties again caused by this ridiculous barn here in Minnetonka. Goes below to the corner, Evanson. Left for Anderson. Shot. Low to ice, save, rebound.
Oh, nice job.
Covered up.
I like that. Seth had a nice job of bringing the defender with him, dropping it off for Anderson. Anderson got a good low shot on. There was a rebound, had a good swat at it. I like that play.
Tied up at the point. Hussey, his shot is blocked to the far or the near wall in front of us here. Picked up by Wessinger. And Minnetonka sends it down the ice for ice. So 30 seconds off of the penalty. Faceoff will be back in the Minneapolis O zone. 3:53 to go in the second. We'll do a radio broadcast style here, give you the score and the time as much as possible since we don't have it on the screen. J.J. Dill's line out to take the draw on the power play. It's Taylor and Larson with him. One over to Larson, right in the slot, a shot, low to the ice, rebound off the boards. Dill picks it up behind the net. Tries to go around the boards to Taylor. Mac Taylor, top of the left circle, walks right in, a shot to a screen rebound. Oh, Larson was there.
He tried.
And he couldn't get through the Minnetonka defense. Put it on net. Hugs right in front of his own net.
Yeah, that was good speed by the Minnetonka player there.
Gets away from trouble, though. Now he'll carry it over the red line up the left wing. Matt Taylor, who carries it behind and into the corner, walks right in behind the net, looking for Larson in front. He'll take it all the way around to the point, and Rogers fumbles the puck. He gets back on it and gets it back deep. Larson there is behind the net. Gets it over to Dill, left wing. JJ gets it back to Jace behind the net. No shots on net here, though. Jace behind the goal to Dill. Yeah. Dill back to the point is Tubbs. Tubbs can't handle the pass back, and he'll have to shake it out to center ice.
We've got to work to get that puck into the middle. They're doing a good job of pushing us to the outside, and we're a little too comfortable being on the outside rather than especially if they're going to be aggressive on the outside, then the guy on either side of the player with the puck needs to cut into that middle of that box, see if they can open it up a little bit.
So face off right in front of the Minneapolis defensive zone. Out to center ice, Minnetonka takes it in. Oh, they lose it. Evanson with the stick. It's still back and forth now. Minnetonka will carry it into their own zone and evade a couple of forechecks, and they'll skate up the left wing. Offside.
Yeah, a lot of dangling there, a lot of dangling at the blue line.
Minnetonka coaches begging for a tripping call.
Yeah, I'm afraid it was offside before the trip happened, so even if it was a trip, it wouldn't be a trip.
2:25 to go in the second period. Storm chasing 2 goals. Gifford back to the defense. Sending it in the zone onside. He plays up a right wing and he carries it in the corner where we can't really quite see what's going on. There's 4 bodies though digging it out. It goes behind Achmanic's net. Picked up the wing. Oh, give and go situation for Evanson, who skates it out over center. Max is 1-on-3. He gets rubbed out. He continues to play the puck into the zone. Gets it deep. Max is going to the bench. You can see the puck was right behind him. Sure, over skates, and here comes Minnetonka 2-on-1 and sauces across. And sauce.
Luckily, that was not a sauce. That was a
split.
That was like, that was an unidentified flying object.
A nonsense tripping call below the goal line. Hussey will go to the box.
Well, first things first, we got to kill this thing off.
Hussey will be in the box for a trip. 1:33 left to go in the second. Minneapolis mostly on the kill for the rest of the period unless something else happens.
Push him to the outside. Push him to the outside. There you go. That's always Sammy. That always small. That's how
it. Slot. It's kicked out to center by Rogers.
That's how it's done right there. It's push him back out. You don't want to get beat inside, but you want to push him to the outside as much as you can.
Dumped in off of Anderson's stick. He skates it over to the far boards. Can't get it out of the zone though. Minnetonka behind the net has the puck with a couple of guys posted up in front. He walks right in and shot. Missed the net wide. Lefevre physically bodies off the guy from behind and gets it out to center ice.
That's why you lift weights right there.
That's right. Outside pass allows the skippers to get it deep. Rogers first to get to it behind the net. Anderson can't get it around the boards. Minnetonka through the middle. Can't get a shot on net. It goes back to the point. Winds up and fans on the slapper. It's sitting right in the slot though, and it goes in Ryan gets it in his glove and gives a little.
Ryan did not like that little extra. He was just checking where the puck was. He'd say, "Well, I didn't hit you. I was just checking where the puck was." Ryan said, "I don't like you checking where the puck is."
Both referees giving him a little piece of their mind.
It's a warning. It's a warning.
It is a warning.
Yes, officer, I do know how fast I was going. I'm sorry, I was in a hurry. All right, you got off with a warning there, Ryan.
Don't do it again. Behind the net, though. Right in front, Achmanic with a pad save short side. Around the boards, picked up by Franson, who skates up the right side and gets it out to center.
Oh, that was a nifty little play. The right hand.
8 seconds left in the period. 5-4. Skating up the right wing. Turned aside, 3-2, horn goes before the shot gets on net. So Minneapolis down 2 goals after 2.
Well, they needed to get that kill, and that's the first thing to do. Now you go out and get a goal.
Get 1 and then get 2 and then maybe get 3.
I like it a lot. You know what? I think we should run over there and tell
Or take the whole bag.
Well, I was just gonna dump them into my hand instead of reaching. Thank you.
I'm not eating the candy alone.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Third period action underway. Skipper's off the draw. We'll skate it up the left wing, trying to shoot it from the point. Offside it is. Or a whistle. So the Storm chasing 2 goals right now. And a tough goalie to try to get it by.
Yep.
He is giving up a lot of rebounds though once they get the puck on net. So we'll see what happens if they can get a couple of rushes in the zone. Meanwhile, Minnetonka sends it through the crease, the opposite corner, and they keep it in at the point. A battle in the corner, 2 Storm players flip it up and out to center ice. Small comes over to play it, and he gets it knocked off his stick. Minnetonka back the other way. Right up at the blue line. Minnetonka carries in the zone.
Sure. Well, he did throw the shoulder at him a little bit there. That's just Sherf muscle right there. That's all that is. Yeah, he might not be super tall, but boy, he's got the strength, he's got the power.
The low base helps a lot.
Knocked him right over.
Yep. But as it is, it's a power play for the Skippers. 2 goals up. And when they win the draw, skate past Small, and Luca gets a stick on the puck. Goes back to the point. The shot hits.
Got a boy, Callio. Nice block.
Small over center ice. Gets it taken away. The Fever takes it up the right wing. He carries it in. Walks right in. A shot. He just missed the net. I think he had the goalie beat. Oh, man. There was a spot to beat him, and goalie was flailing. He comes out center ice. Hussey intercepts the pass, sends it back in the Minnetonka defensive zone. Penalty halfway over as the Skippers come back. Off offside.
Nice job. Nice job on the kill there.
13:31 to go in the third.
That block shot would feel a lot better if you put that in the back of the net on right afterwards.
Evanson off the draw, flips it out over the red line. We're talking in their own zone, goes cross ice to the right wing. It's fumbled for a minute, so the defensemen have to play it up the left wing. They go cross ice again, get past Hussey. Centered in front, it's intercepted by Anderson, and here comes Evanson up the right wing. A little bit of room, he'll chip it deep and chase. Max will go take it into the corner, kind of sit on it for a minute to waste some time. He's hounded by 3 Minnetonka players.
Yeah, I think to center. I think we spent more time in their zone on this power play than they spent on ours.
It's true. 2-1. Penalty's over, but Minnetonka carries it in to the offensive zone. Behind the net, pass through the middle, intercepted by Hussey, and he'll skate with it up the left wing. Hussey takes it over center, backhands it into the zone. Minneapolis can change the defensive pair.
Dylan's really having a nice game today. He's made a lot of nice plays. Not just the goal. He had a nice defensive play to push his guy off the puck back here. Carried it all the way in, got it in deep, got off for a change.
Should have been a hook there. Tubbs ended up with a stick in his armpit. He does recover and feeded it to Taylor behind the net. Taylor looking to center.
I'd like to see our boys, you know, we're doing a lot of that circling behind the net. I'd like, here we go.
Through the middle, ends up in front. A shot goes wide of the net.
I'd like to see a quick dish out front right before they circle behind the net. I don't want them to just fling it, but there have been a couple times when there's been someone breaking down and they've had a guy in the middle and they elected to carry it behind the net. Look for that guy real quick. That's a hard one to defend as a goalie.
Minnetonka 3-on-2 the other way. Skate it in. Leave it for the trailer. Walk in. A shot.
Good stick by Tubbs.
Good stick by Tubbs, as you said. Shot from the point. Stick behind by Akmonic. Minnetonka picks loose puck up and tried to stick handle through the middle. A shot unsaved by Akmonic. the left pad. It's cleared behind by Tubbs. Rogers has to chase it in the near corner up the wall to Larson. Given away, though, for the Skippers. They try to dangle through the slot. It's taken away by Nolan. He's going to walk at the defense. J.J. Dill brings it in on the net.
Nice take by the defender coming across there. Otherwise, Dill was walking in all alone.
Hussey back there intercepts the puck. Sure, up the boards, past the Fever behind him. Goes down the ice. And it's icing. 10:41 to go in the third. Storm still down 3-1. To your point on those plays behind the net, right? Where are we not getting in front there in early enough time?
I think sometimes we're not. I think sometimes they're just making up their mind a little too early. They're going to keep going behind the net rather than waiting to see if there's someone there. I say Ryan. So I think, a lot of the times just that if you make that move like you're going to go behind the net, but then you quick flip it out just at the last second there, the goalie doesn't know. The goalie's oftentimes moving the other way. It's often a wide open net if you can find your guy coming down the slot.
Right, so there's a save by Ryan from a short angle shot from the right hash mark. Face off, Minnetonka wins it back to the D. It's kicked out to the point, but not out. Skippers take it in. Cross ice pass, a shot. They went to back door.
Nice passing play by the Minnetonka. It just didn't click, but nice play.
Hussey tries to skate out. He does recover the puck, and he'll get it over the red line, pick it up the right wing, and dump it in. Behind the net. Taken away by Larson.
Yeah, right there in front now. Again, just that quick pass.
Yep. Cal Fever gets body off of it. Up the center ice. Sure, if they had another guy behind the defense.
He did. I think Scherf saw him.
Yeah. Scrum along the wall. It's offsides. No whistle blown. It goes deep. Defensive pair and change. Taken away.
Great pass by Noel Anderson there. Max just couldn't quite get enough on it on his offhand.
Harrison chips it deep. Evanson overskates it a little bit, and it goes down the ice. Should be the ice. King. Whistle blows. 9:21. So there's chances there for Minneapolis to cut the lead in half.
Yep.
But it would be nice to get one here soon and then ramp the pressure.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to force the puck to the net, but on the other hand, you need to get some traffic to the net and some pucks to the net. But again, you're not going to beat this goalie on the first shot unless you do like Dylan did. But for the most part, it's going to be the greasy goals, the tips, the rebounds.
Out the center, Rogers getting hounded by a couple of forechecks. Shovels it in with the backhand. It's offside. Center ice is where the faceoff will be. Taken by Small, trying to split the defense. He gets it taken away, but recovers initially. And Tonka flips it past the referee and into the zone. Rogers behind his own net up the left wing to Small, who can't handle that pass out. And Tonka keeps it in. Evanson as well coming from behind. Small skates it away. A little bit of room to take it at the defenseman. He tries to split again. He'll have to go to the opposite corner. Follow that puck. Ransom bodied off of it. Skippers blocking things down on defense. They go cross ice now. Onside 1-on-4. So just dump it in and go for a change. Here comes Warner Tubbs now. Going to take some open ice in front of him. He's going to get dropped.
Yep, that's going to call it. They called it.
Behind.
Yep. All right.
So a trip. Storm on a power play.
All right, so we talked about it before. Let's see if we can get some forwards inside that box. They're going to play if they're going to play an aggressive box and sort of push everyone to the outside, then we need to get someone inside that box, open for a shot.
Back to the point of Tubbs. He loses the puck in his skates and fortunate to recover it. Up the wing as they cycle it past Larson in the zone. Minnetonka gets right back to Rogers at the red line. He fumbles at the puck.
Oh,
Minnetonka's loose in front. Walks right in. A shot. A save by Akmonic.
Nice save.
Cleared wide. Larson trying to skate it out, and he gets it taken away as well. Rogers over to Taylor. Taylor up to Dill. Dill will take it in up the left wing. He'll carry it into the corner. Got Larson
Right
in
now,
front.
see, yeah, that was. There's a second there where you've got that quick shot.
Rogers at the point. D pass to Tubbs. He shoots it through a screen. It's on net. Saved by the goalie to the corner. Larson gets rubbed out. That's Taylor gets rubbed out in the corner. Comes through the middle. Dill with a shot, save, rebound, and then Larson put it on net, but he couldn't pull it back to his forehand to get it into the open side of the net.
But you saw Dill there kind of get inside that box, right? He was inside in the slot, had a much better shot from there than outside, where we're getting pushed by their defenders.
32 seconds ago on the penalty in Minnetonka. To the point is Hussey, who shoots it on net, trickles wide, a rebound.
Oh, he
couldn't shove it up over the goal.
Oh, good
my
try.
Lord.
That was a nice shot, good rebound. And he knew he had to go upstairs. He tried to go up and over the sprawling goaltender's pad.
Goodness. Great wrister by Dylan to a screen. And then, shot! It goes out down the ice. Anderson hustles back. Should be icing if it reaches the red line. It will not. It made it off. That's hometown refereeing right there.
Yeah, I think he actually played it before it went over.
Did it?
I think he tried to. He decided at the last minute he could only fake it so much.
Penalty is over. 6:37 left in the third period. Up the wing is Jeff Nolan on the left wing. He gets tied up at the red line. Evanson takes it away. And dangles through. Left for what? Oh, man. Evanson goes down in a heap as he gets tripped. Here comes Minnetonka on a counter up the left wing. Pulls it back into the
Nice play again by Dylan.
Blocked by Hussey. Goes behind the net. Centered through the middle. Hits a skate. Goes to Hussey, who skates. Sends it up to Seth Nolan. He's all by himself. He'll carry it, though, deep. Good job by Seth. Now he's got behind the net.
Right there. He's got him.
He goes back.
Yep, he saw him just a little too late.
Yep.
It was open just about a half stride or stride before that. Right idea.
Yeah, on the left wall. Minneapolis gets it. He picks it up with Franson. Shot to the screen, hits a skate, goes behind. Nolan around the wall. Sheriff at the blue line keeps it in and sends it back in. There's Dill on the forecheck, wins the puck away. JJ up the boards for Tubbs. Tubbs moves his edge again. And he sent it across. It's in and down the ice. Akmonic with the backhand sends it to the far wall. Dill will pick it up as Minnetonka's changing. Centers over to Taylor. Oh man, he had a give and go opportunity.
He did. He could have just gotten
Taylor
it back.
gets checked in there's
that quick pass out front.
Yep.
It didn't wind up working. Jace kind of fanned on it, but that's the pass I'm talking about. It's there with that guy streaking down.
Yeah.
Oh, and they got a penalty.
So Taylor got cross-checked into the boards by number 4 on the near side here. Before that give and go situation. 5 minutes exactly to go in the third period. Stormer down 2 on a power play. Absolutely critical to get one here, if possible. Clean face-off win. Back to the defense. Shot from Tubbs through a screen. Goes off the back of the goal and goes around. Minnetonka can't get it out. Tubbs wins it away. Walks right in. A shot. Oh, over the top of the net. Goes to the near wall. Sent behind by Theo Franson. He comes out to center now. Go. Hussey carries it back in. He'll take it into the corner. That's Larson. Cross through the middle. Off the goalie's blocker. Won by the Skippers. And they'll flip it out to center. Warner Tubbs now sees some open ice, so skated in up the right wing, tipping it in past the defense, behind the net. Go off the wall. Rogers at the point, back to
There it is.
Tubbs.
That's it right there. Now he's in the middle.
Cross ice. Larson a shot. Save, rebound. Juice in front. Can't be on that. Rebound through the middle. It's loose underneath some skates. Picked up. Taylor from the tie slot. A shot save. Oh, that's
yep. Good chances there. They're getting pucks to the net.
Can't get it before the goalie covers it up.
Yep, pucks to the net, and there were some rebound opportunities there. We just couldn't find it before they did. So nice. You saw 2 or 3 times that quick give and go in the middle of the box was open, and that's what kind of sprung them in the middle and got a good shot on goal.
14 seconds left on the power play for Minneapolis. 3:41 to go in the game. Puck is in the corner. Minneapolis skates right in. Evanson walks right in, a shot. Saved by the goalie, and he puts the glove on top again.
No, he didn't. Puck's behind the net, but the ref thought he had it.
2 seconds left.
We got 3:30 left in the third here. 2 seconds left in the penalty.
Yeah, picked up by Franson. Backhands in the corner. Evanson looking to center. He goes through behind the net. Franson trying to find an opportunity in front of the net. He'll just take it near corner. Back to the point. Hussey, not enough steam on that one. Minnetonka intercepts, and they go home run pass down the ice. It's onside. Minneapolis back checks. Gets the puck away, a shot off the side of the net. 3 minutes to go, back to the point. Flipper on net hole, man, redirected. Wide of the short side. It had Ryan beat to put it on net. Skippers take the puck away now. They're up 2 goals. They're going to carry it in front. Walks right in, a shot. Missed the net wide again. Small. He's got Franson on the right side. Luca walks right in, a shot. Save. Rebound comes right back to him. Minnetonka has recovered. Small up on the left boards. He takes the puck away. Looking to center. Got guys in front, so he goes around to Scherf. He came all the way down from the back of the defense position.
Yeah.
Small in front. He's got guy in front. He gets dumped in front of the net. Less than where it was. Tubbs takes it back into his own zone. 2 minutes left in the hockey game. Warner Tubbs goes up long past Small. Lessinger trying to rush from behind. Minnetonka takes it away. They gain the red line and send it into the zone. Achmonic leaves it there. For Warner Tubbs, who overskates it a bit, and Minnetonka claims possession. Skippers in their own zone. Gonna pass in front. Ryan dives from the blue paint on top of it as it was sitting in a dangerous area. 1:29 to go, though. Down 3-1. Minnetonka with a late change. Skippers win the draw. Skate it right in front. Stick to the corner by Achmonic. Wessinger up the wall to Nolan. Seth trying to go cross ice. It's behind Lefevre. Cal overskates it as well. Minnetonka comes back the other way. Dangle their way through the middle. It's stick to the far wall. Nolan picks it up. Try to skate it through the snow. It gets lost in Cascades. Dill recovers the puck and sends it up the wall for Rogers. He'll take some open ice into the zone. Sends it in on net. Under a minute to go. Down 2 goals. Achmonic is still in his net, so we're not going to pull it down 2. Sent in by the Skippers. And back to the point. A shot through a screen. Achmonic with a save. Rebound goes behind.
Lost his stick. He's got to pick it up there, right next to him. He's got time.
Second time he's lost his stick today. Oh boy, it's right in front of the net. And cleared out the center. Here comes Nolan. 23 seconds left to go in the hockey game. Seth Nolan takes it wide. He gets his stick away. Larson at the point sends it right in front. Dill with a shot. He hits it off the goalie stick behind the net. Oh, wraparound shot by Nolan on that. Saved by the goalie. Comes out to the point. 4 seconds to go. Thought is going to hold on to this victory.
Yeah, well, not a bad game for the boys. They skated with them. They had their chances. They had trouble solving this goalie, who I might recruit for my men's league game at Parade tonight. So he did a good job. He's a big body back there, and he moved pretty well. Made some nice saves. Tough to beat.
Oh yeah.
Well, we are quickly back at Tuesday night out in West Tonka. We owe those guys a revenge game for sure. The goalie's bigger than Ryan Sherrick.
He is taller than Ryan.
Nights.
I think
Thanks
next
for
time we
watching.
put you